Those are fake plants.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good morning, Reptilians. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Elle.
And I'm Den.
And this is Elle's Reptiles. This is the first time we've ever successfully completed on the first try. This week we are doing a video that we have not done in a very, very long time. And that is a reacting to you guys' tanks video.
Yay, applause.
Alright, so I asked you guys on YouTube community tab and the pinned comment of the last video and Instagram and Patreon to send tanks, and you guys sent me quite a few very quickly. So I think we are starting with email.
Email. You can say starting with, I can say email.
I think we are starting with
email.
All right, so the first submission is from Kallun, who is one of our patrons. Thank you so much, Kallun.
You told me this was a tank submission video, but in my head I kept thinking TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. So just now, you bringing up this email, me seeing the tanks, I am completely flabbergasted.
Okay.
I'm like, where am I right now?
Oh, that's really nice.
It is. It's very full.
Yeah, this is a bioactive bearded dragon tank.
That is a huge... I mean, it looks huge.
This is beautiful.
Are those real plants?
Yeah, it's bioactive.
Oh, I guess you said that already, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not paying attention.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
He is. It looks like he had 2 lights on the top. I like, too, that your basking area has more than one spot where they can sit, so...
Yeah.
If it's too hot on the primary spot, they can just get just a little lower.
Yeah, this looks really good. Look, it looks like there's maybe a UVB across there and across there.
Yeah, and then the heat lamp is right there.
You know, I've never thought to do that.
What, just...
Use 2 UVB lights.
Why?
I don't know. This tank is absolutely beautiful. This is better than any arid bioactive tank I've ever done. Love the real plants. Love all the cactuses.
It's so full.
It is so full, which is crazy. Like, I feel like bearded dragon tanks never really look that full, and this one definitely does. Maybe those are like herbs. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, fantastic. You should be giving us suggestions. We should be sending you our tank.
Also, the reason that there is a reacting to subscribers tank right now is because of this person. Specifically asked when the next time I was going to do one, and I was like, it has been a minute. I need to do that.
He's a Patreon too?
Yep.
Ah.
So, thank you, Kallun. All right. Yeah, good job. That is a beautiful tank.
Yeah.
You did a fantastic job. Also, are you using a cleanup crew? You said it was bioactive. Are you using a cleanup crew? And how's that going? What are you using? Let me know, because my cleanup crew in arid bioactives always fails.
They don't live long.
Yeah. All right, next we have Amanda. Amanda says, these are 2 of my leopard geckos habitats. They're both 38 by 18 by 18, or I'm sorry, 36 by 18 by 18. Halogen basking, deep heat projector, linear UVB. Fantastic, good job. Made the humid hide in the first picture in the background in the second.
Oh, I love that they have like little stepping stones.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this looks so nice. And
Is
then
that their humid hide right there?
I think so.
How'd you make that? Is that foam? Is that foam that you, grouted over?
Oh, I love this. I love this slate that's just in the soil.
Yeah, that's cool.
Looks really nice. Yeah, this looks really good. And I also love the wall of plants in the back. Yeah, this is a beautiful tank. Hey, I think this is Reptile Habitat. Is that tank? That is that tank. Actually, it's the same brand.
Yeah.
And then this is the second one. Oh, this one's super, super full.
Oh, she did the background too.
Oh yeah, that background looks nice.
I like your background. There's a little pumpkin in there.
Oh, there's a pumpkin.
It's another humid hide.
Yeah, what are your humid hides? What are you using for those? I don't.
Well, that's a coconut.
Well, yeah, that's a coconut, but what is that? Like just a dish of water, maybe? I've never seen a human hide. If those are your human hides, I've never seen one like that. That's super unique. Beautiful, beautiful tanks. Love your background. You did such a good job. Oh, Natasha and Thor. Both very beautiful leopard geckos. Yeah, you did a good job. Linear UVB, I think that's the Arcadia Shade Dweller. Yeah, this looks fantastic.
Living in luxury.
Yeah. Next up, we have Kaley. 36 by 18 by 18 for a juvenile children's python. Okay.
What's that?
This thing. Bioactive, but without a drainage layer. Echo. Love that name.
Ooh, I like your background.
Ooh, you got the snake plants in there.
I like the little statue.
Yeah, this is nice. Ooh, I like how there's a plate under the bowl to prevent it from sinking or from getting muddy. And that ladder, oh, that's such a good idea for snakes. So they can like... Yeah, this is beautiful. This is tank 3 of 3 where we have that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when we very first started this, we had a lot of...
submissions that needed a little work.
Yeah, and now I feel like these are all like so good. What are these little plants? These little like plants. I don't know how to describe them. They're like little sprouts.
Kind of like piney looking.
Yeah. Also, I love how you have the plants on top of your tank. It kind of just pulls everything together. It makes it look more than just like a square box or a rectangle box in there.
It's that corner of the room look nice and natural.
Yeah. Mathew, ball python, 75 gallons.
It's a big tank.
He's young and sleeping right now.
Oh, that's nice.
That is really
I always
nice.
love these little moist hides where they can just crawl in through the top like that.
Love how full it is. Love all the fake plants. You have a really nice big water dish, that's a really nice water dish. I like that marbling pattern on that water dish. Yeah, this looks really good.
You see the pythons like tunnel
Yeah.
or flatten that whole area right there.
Yeah.
Clearly likes that spot.
Yeah. Is that, did they braid it? Is it braided?
It is.
That is really cool.
It probably helps because of how destructive ball pythons are.
Oh yeah, to keep it like solid. Yeah, that's really cool.
If they do knock it around, you can just push it back.
Second tank,
20.
120.
Oh,
Yeah, this is really
that's
nice.
I love.
Ah, that turtle shell.
Yeah,
Is that what you're about to say?
Yep, I love those.
That's a really cool hide.
I would like to just get a picture of like them crawling out with just their head sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like they are the turtle. You can go under that basking spot.
Oh yeah, it's probably nice and warm under there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is very nice. Lots of enrichment, lots of climbing.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only thing that I would suggest for the bearded dragon is just, it looks like you have a red light up there. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I can't see the actual light. I just see a red reflection. So if there's a red light in there, just make sure it's being turned off at night, just like all your other lights.
Oh, I see you got a water bowl in there. I'm just curious if how often they use it.
Yeah.
Sometimes bearded dragons just won't even acknowledge water bowls.
Yeah.
I'm just curious if yours does. Yeah,
I really like your basking spot. I feel like getting basking spot. Actually, is that a handmade basking spot?
It looks like it.
No, pipe. Is that pipe also handmade?
Oh,
Pretty little pipe back there.
that's cool.
Yeah. Did you make those? Because if so, you did a really, really good job.
That's a good idea though. Like if it is just a regular pipe and then just grouting over it and making it look concrete.
Yeah. Making it
That's
look
a
old
cool,
and
yeah, that's a cool idea. I like that.
yeah. This is fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Next we have Lexa. This is my Leopard Gecko, toothless's tank. He's 4 years old, but I've only had him for about 11 months or so. He's currently in a 25 gallon, has a little dig box. I'm planning to fill a third of his tank with Josh Frog's desert substrate as a birthday present. And UVB has Arcadia 7% Shade Dweller. Arcadia Shade Dweller is the best UVB that you can get for Leopard Gecko, so that's fantastic.
I like how I shake my head, but I don't know what you guys are talking about. Just like, yeah.
Okay.
Good job. That was a good light. Lots and lots of climbing.
Got that humid hide in there,
So
fantastic.
clearly, if you go back to the second picture, she's just like Percy, how the moment you open the tank, she's like, food?
Yeah.
You bring food?
Little dig box over there.
Mhm.
Love all the hammocks, love all the climbing, because leopard geckos do very much like to climb. You get the water dish in there. Leopard geckos very much will use a water dish. I'm assuming this over here is the hot hide where this light's coming in at. You said you use temperature guns to make sure it's all good.
Yeah, looks great. Once you get that dig, or you said you're going to fill it up with the substrate.
It's going to make it look a lot more
Oh,
full.
yeah.
Actually, I think this is that same,
That rubber mat.
yeah, that I did, like, got from Amazon that time.
Did you ever use that?
No, it's sitting in a box up there. I just wanted to look at it. Are these real plants in your dig box? They kind of look like real plants in there.
There's no light over there.
This is true. But they are real plants and they probably need more light. Yeah, my only suggestion is to go bigger if you can, because they definitely will appreciate more room, but everything else looks great.
Yeah.
And your leopard gecko looks super healthy. Please don't give out information. Okay, so this is an anonymous tank. 91 by 32 by 40 centimeter enclosure. I don't know how big that is. Hey Siri, how many inches is 91 centimeters?
It's 35.8
Oh, so it's like a 40 gallon tank. Cool. For a caramel albino AFT gecko, African fat tail. Her name, I cannot even begin to pronounce this name, so we're just
What
gonna.
is the name? Yep.
Okay. Meaning little leaf in Africans. Oh, that's cool. Little leaf, that's adorable. Big ice cream tub is her humid hide. Oh, little dinosaurs back there.
Oh, I like how they put the wood.
Yeah, it's really cool. Kind of looks like a mining, like old time mining caves.
A mine.
There's like little coffee cups with plants. Love that.
Mm.
Driftwood and rocks and the handmade. I'm assuming this hide is like a handmade hide and the handmade humid hide. Oh, there's a thermostat, so I'm assuming there's a heat pad. Maybe that's what the
32
tile was for.
Celsius.
Yeah, probably.
That's 32 Celsius.
Hey Siri, what's 32.5 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit?
The answer is
90.
90.5 degrees
nice.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah. I am not very well versed in African fat tails. I like how you like DIY'd a lot of this, and I really like all the little layouts on the back.
It almost looks like a vision board.
Yeah. If you are watching this, let us know in the comments how you pronounce their name, because I got nothing.
Correct.
Next up, we have Brooklyn. Big fan, love your videos. This is Littlefoot, my Leopard Gecko's tank. The size of this tank is fantastic. These are the biggest domes I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, maybe it's higher so that it's not so close.
Maybe, I don't know. I've just never seen them before.
Is that a handmade little hide right here with all these stones?
It looks like it, just like stacked stones.
It's cool hide.
Oh, that is a really cool hide. Where did you get that really cool tree rock hide? That's awesome. Looks like you have 3 hides in here. I'm assuming that you probably use this enclosed one as a human hide. If not, make sure you definitely have a human hide in there for leopard geckos so that their little toes can stay
Big water
healthy.
dish.
That's a very big water dish. I like how you have substrate on one half and then just kind of, maybe that's tile? I can't really tell. I think my only suggestion is just add more things, add more enrichment.
Yeah, more stuff for them to climb on. Tank is that? Is that a gerbil tank?
Maybe plants or wood or more stones, more hides, just more things for them to kind of climb around on and ruffle around on and get lost in. Violet, first enclosures for ball python, lemon. Oh, hey, I think it's the same enclosure. These enclosures, by the way, we're not there yet. These enclosures, by the way, these reptile habitat ones are fantastic. I've seen so many of you guys with these tanks, and they're so cheap. I don't know if they're still $300. I think they were $300. Like, that was it. Like, free shipping. That was in shipping and everything. For 4-foot tanks.
My first suggestion is you need doors.
Okay.
I love how the plants grow over that log right there. Almost kind of like creating a mossy vibe to it.
Yeah. That is such a tiny hide. Your ball python must be super, super tiny. Oh, that's so cute. Love the vines for them to climb all over. And the driftwood for them to climb all over.
It looks like it probably holds some humidity really well with all this.
Moss, loose substrate, leaf litter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's bioactive. Did they say it was bioactive? No, they did not. It looks like it is, though. Or at least very naturalistic.
I'm still really loving this idea in the middle.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, this looks super, super good. And, I mean, you have a nice big water dish. I don't really have any suggestions for this.
Oh, is that a hide?
I think so. I think that's a hide, that's a hide, that's a hide, that's a hide, that's a hide.
Lots of
think.
places to hide.
But yeah, this looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one is a Crested Gecko burrito. Looks like you're using the Geckos front opening conversion kit. Love that.
Mm-hmm. That's a fantastic product. Speaking of that, this video is sponsored by
Geckos. Geckos actually makes these conversion kits, and you can set them up yourself. You just use silicone and go around and you make front opening tanks. So make sure to leave Elle's Reptiles in the How Did You Hear About Us box if you happen to order one of these from Geckos.
So be like this sender here and go out and buy yourself one.
Alright, well, back to our regularly scheduled programming. But yeah, this tank looks really good. Love the big hammock.
Yeah, I do too. That's just a whole nother layer of the tank.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually seen a hammock like that. Maybe I'm just looking at it from a weird angle.
But
But
creates like a tree house.
Yeah.
To like your
it's a scoop.
yeah.
Is that just like a normal triangular hammock, or is that a special hammock from somewhere? Love the bars. Lots of leaves. Love that. Got that little Dollar Tree hide, I'm assuming, because I have another one sitting over there.
And you know what would look really good in this spot right here? One of our feeding dishes.
What is this? A stick?
Almost looks fleshy down here.
It does. That's why I keep looking at
This
it.
looks like a dog bone.
It kind of does. What is this thing here? But yeah, looks good. Lots of climbing. Crested Geckos love fake leaves, so you got that going. Looks like you got a hygrometer and stuff in there.
Just looks like you need a floating ledge.
All right, next we have Alyssa. All of these tanks are for ball pythons. They're all 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. Fantastic. First PVC is for a 1-year-old banana pastel grow tent for my OD Mojave bumblebee rescue. The last grow tent with a clear front is for a genetic stripe. Oh, that's cool. She said it was a grow tent.
Oh.
That's really cool. I have so many questions. There's like a little one of those little dog balls for in the back for Richmond.
No, one of the last ones had it on top.
Oh, that's so cool. But question, how does this close? I mean, obviously I know it closes. Yeah, that makes sense. But then how is
like
there
my heat shields I have on my 3.
ventilation? How does ventilation happen? Oh, maybe is there a screen on top?
Like a mesh?
Yeah, is there a mesh on top?
Maybe.
I've never seen grow tents used as tanks before, but yeah, that's my big question is like, how is it ventilated? It kind of looks like there's mesh. I think there's mesh, like a mesh fabric on top. I'm sure this would hold humidity so well.
Mm-hmm.
Also, do you have like a cage on your little heat bulb? Like, how do you prevent him from getting up in the heat bulb? So much enrichment. Another one of those.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that hide?
Looks like it's clay, maybe?
That's probably the same idea that we're doing with our small hides.
Yeah. What is the story of this really cool hide? This clay-looking hide. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of pothos. This is really, really cool. And this is that hide. This is that tank. So many of these tanks. Yeah, because they're so cheap.
Were you sponsored by that?
I was. They sent me that.
Oh,
Such a
not
beautiful-
currently being sponsored by them, right?
Correct. This one almost looks like it's clay too.
Huh.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, these tanks are really cool. They lots of live plants, lots of enrichment. Love that you have these little enrichment balls in there.
Yeah, do they use that ball? I would like to know.
Yeah, because you have them for all of them.
Mhm.
Wonderful tanks. Love all the enrichment. Love all the things for your ball pythons to do.
Where'd you get it?
Assuming Amazon, maybe?
Well, you can get anything on Amazon.
Exactly. That's why I always assume Amazon. We should like just get a whole bunch of these little
Yeah.
balls and just pepper them into all the tanks.
I mean, they're cheap.
Yeah. Next we have Jensen. These are my Diamondback Terrapin Dragon Fruits tank and Kiwi, my Bearded Dragons tank. The rock formation in the Bearded Dragon tank was made by me, inspired by one of your videos. Oh, cool. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I don't think we've ever had a...
That's an axolotl? What was
It's
it?
a turtle.
Guys, I'm just gone.
I admire people who can keep turtles.
Yeah, it's so clean, the water.
Very clean.
And a floating
Oh,
island.
look at the little turtle. I just cannot. They're so dirty, which is completely understandable because they're like eat the things that they eat. But like the people that keep these, I admire the person that submitted this for being able to like keep up with turtle tanks. Also, they're just using like that same wire rack that we use. We have two of those, one there and one there.
Hmm?
So that is fantastic to know that it supports that much weight. I always get so scared with a little 5-gallon fish tank on it. Oh, and look, it's like, is it open on the top?
Yeah, it looks like it's...
And there's just like grating around it. Love that.
Because you can see that they can crawl up there.
This is really cool.
So that's for basking.
This is so cool. Every time I see any kind of fish tanks, and especially turtle tanks, it makes me want a turtle tank, and then I just have to remind myself that I am not capable.
Yep. No, I'm agreeing with you.
You're not supposed to agree. I'm so jealous right now of this tank. Oh, and this one is a bearded dragon.
It's got its own little dog
Yeah,
bed.
I saw this here,
Oh.
and I thought that it was just like a dog bed underneath it, but it's part of the bearded dragon's tank. This looks really good. Oh, you have
Nice.
the UVB across
Is that
the
a
top.
homemade hide? They said something that was
Yeah,
sponsored.
this one. This was inspired by our hide.
Oh, really? So that was the hide I made.
This is a cute little son, Kiwi bearded dragon. I
Still
like
can't
this.
get over.
The little dog bed on top. Yeah, this looks good. It
I
looks
like the shape of yours a lot better than mine.
Yeah, because it's not as uniform.
Yeah.
There's like little ledges and stuff.
Yeah. It looks more natural than mine.
Yeah, this looks really good. Well, you got the linear UVB, you got the basking, you got the hot hide, lots of climbing areas, enrichment. Yeah, this looks good. I just feel like this is so small, and he just like keeps like, where's his body? Like, where does he go? Kendall.
What is that? What am I looking at?
I don't know.
What's that stand?
I don't. There's no context. There's no words. Don't know. But
Maybe it
this
was an
is,
accident.
maybe, or maybe they're like working on making it into a tank. Super cute Betta.
Mm-hmm. Bettas are awesome.
Yeah. And it looks like you have like a full-blown tank with heater and filter. Love that. Good job on not keeping him in a fishbowl.
I would love to have like a female beta. What are they called? Fraternity?
Sorority.
Sorority.
Okay. I am not a fish person. Beta's like betta fish, like having a super lot of like plants and stuff to hide in. But again, I'm not a fish person, so I don't know.
I love those
Good
big
job.
white rocks.
Yeah, those rocks are
I
nice.
feel like they contrast with that black log really well.
Okay, now
Can I talk about that
yeah,
one?
now you can talk about this one.
That spider is awesome.
Hermit crabs. I feel like this is really good. Again, I'm not a hermit crab person, but this looks like it's so good for a hermit crab.
Should I use
Or
this?
for hermit crabs with an S.
I used to have hermit crabs when I was little, and I was unaware that hermit crabs actually go into what? It's like
Molt.
a molt, and they basically appear lifeless. I was little, and I didn't know, and I just thought the poor thing died. But so I'm just throwing that out there. If people have hermit crabs, that it's probably not dead. Check on your hermit crabs.
This bearded dragon.
Is that a hanging dog bed
Yes, it does have a hanging.
on command hooks? Command
Correct.
hooks are impressively strong.
I've never seen someone give their bearded dragon a hanging bed before.
I mean, it's the same concept as like one of those hammocks that you hang.
Yeah, I've just never seen this before. My only suggestion for your bearded dragon, well, I guess maybe two suggestions, is more enrichment. Just more maybe like plant sleeves sort of thing. And also linear UVB. It looks like you have coil UVB on top in a dome. Make sure that your UVB spans across at least 3/4 ish of the top of the tank.
Yeah, and think about maybe upgrading the size of it maybe pretty
Yeah.
kind of soon.
Another fish tank. That really makes me want a fish tank again.
We don't have room for a fish tank.
I'm aware. But this is nice. I like the shape of this fish tank. It looks like you have live plants in there and driftwood. I don't know anything about fish. Don't know what kind of fish these are, but this looks really cool.
Yeah.
Love the live plants. I think we had some of these live plants when we had our fish tank and they grew like crazy. But yeah, love the shape.
Stand.
Yeah, that shape. That stand is nice too.
Did that stand come with that tank or?
Yeah, oh yeah, it actually fits down in there, doesn't it?
They just have more?
No, it's the same pictures, but there's words. There's words. Okay.
Words!
Okay. Bearded Dragon will be getting an upgraded into the old TV stand eventually.
Oh!
So the tank he's in now, which is 40 gallon, is temporary. Just ignore the whole upgrade the tank. I would love to grow my reptile collection someday because I'm absolutely in love with my little guy. Anything to prove on. The only thing that I got is just the light and the enrichment for the Bearded Dragon. Looks like he's getting a bigger tank. There's no name, just ACC. Here we got Ball Python's tank, currently 25 gallon, but I'm getting him a bigger one in the next few weeks since he's already as long as the tank, and a bigger water dish. Heat pad is under the left hide, keep the humidity higher on the right side. Thermostat is for heat pad, face on the branch for him to bask. Love to hear feedback.
Oh, that's a log.
It is a log. That's a nice log.
Yeah, I thought that from far away it kind of looked like a platform that was built.
How is it standing up?
It kind of looks like it's flat there.
Yeah, that's what it said for basking, maybe?
Huh.
That's a really cool log. I love that log so much. Looks like you have a cover over the top to hold humidity in with the space cut out for the heat bowl. Hides, moist hide, water bowl. I mean, definitely climbing area. Yeah, this looks good. Ah, so beautiful. Such a beautiful
that's not
python.
a gap there. It's not a flat surface there. It's just an opening.
Yeah, I have no notes. You said you're going to get a bigger tank?
Maybe a little foliage?
On the bottom?
Yeah.
For them to wrestle around in?
Maybe a natural stone or two. Something that they could rub against.
Shed?
Yeah, for shedding.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea. Something rough.
Yeah, other than that, it's looking great.
Yeah.
You're upgrading it, so that's fantastic. When it's upgraded, send us a picture.
Yeah, definitely.
Or review it again.
All right, so we are done with the emails. We're going into Instagram. I'm going to try my best to get to all the Instagram things that were sent to me. However, Instagram's been really weird lately, and it's like hiding messages, and then it'll say that I don't have any hidden messages, and then suddenly they'll pop up, and I don't know. It's just being weird, but we're gonna try our best to go through all the folders and find the tanks that were sent. So the first one we have is Yona, 36 by 18 by 18. The only live plant is the pothos, and it houses my Okiti corn. Okay, first of all, this corn snake is absolutely beautiful. That is a gorgeous corn snake. Oh, it's poking its way up.
Yeah, I really like this.
Lots of plants, and he said this is the only one that's alive, or the only one that's real. I love how that's kind of like a thing. Like people just have a bunch of fake plants and put pothos in as the only real plant, because I do that too, so it makes me feel better about myself.
Are they like an indestructible plant?
Pothos?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the only thing that's alive in any of these things. Except for there's a snake plant in that one that's still alive. Yeah, this looks really good. Lots of enrichment. I love how you buried the moist hide.
Yeah, same. They buried basically everything.
I love the hammock at the top. Corn snakes definitely will climb and use that. And I love that background.
I like the background.
And again, that snake is so beautiful.
Yeah,
Look at that.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's on the hammock.
Oh, it is on the hammock.
I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
Because I even really kind of like this little flat area over here.
Yeah, that way there's like stuff over here. And yeah. We have Darius. My Bearded Dragon Spikes Enclosure. That's kind of nice. I like how you have the layers.
Yeah.
This looks good. I like how you have the enrichment digging area on one side and it's like all packed in, and then a flat area on the other side. You have driftwood, you have hiding spots, you have climbing spots. It doesn't look, well, actually no, there's linear UVB. Isn't that what that is right there?
I can't see because you're there.
Sorry.
You go. Thank you.
Maybe?
Maybe. I'm not
Because
sure.
it kind of looks like there's light coming down right there. So it'd have to be.
Yeah, kind of like a white light versus the yellow.
Yeah. So I think you have linear UVB. And you have a heat bulb. Sorry! You have a heat bulb. Yeah, this looks really good. My only suggestion is I think maybe that's reptile carpet. If that's reptile carpet, just make sure that you are keeping that super clean because it can harbor parasites.
It might look clean, but...
Yeah, if your animal is using the bathroom on that. I mean, but with the substrate, they might just be using the bathroom on the substrate. I don't know what your Bearded Dragon is doing, but this looks really cool. I haven't seen one like this before.
As I always say, just maybe add some more plants.
Are you looking at my lack of plants?
Yeah.
Because they all died.
So I need to suggest to you too. You need to add more plants in there.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Next, we have Olivia, our leopard gecko, bioactive terrarium. Never owned a reptile before. So before I get one to put in this enclosure, I love some tips.
Oh, good job. Good job on prepping your tank before you get it.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Oh.
30 by 12 by 12 DIY background.
Oh.
3 hides, 2-inch substrate layer. I'm getting the other needed lighting and heating along with the thermometer and hygrometer. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful.
And she doesn't even have the lizard. She's just prepping for a reptile.
Correct.
You should have more. Clearly, you know how to handle it.
This is beautiful. That background is amazing.
It's like a buried hide over here. This whole setup is right next to a down log.
It does. Oh, yeah, it does. Like out
It's
in the
really
forest.
cool, yeah.
I love your background. So how did you make that? It looks like you have
Oh,
pieces
yeah.
of cork, Gorilla Glue, or maybe it was silicone, and then you put moss and
It's awesome, man.
substrate into it, maybe? I don't know. It looks so good.
Mm.
And it matches like the rest. And I feel like usually I'm really scared about like having the background match the front because I feel like it's just going to get lost, but this works so well.
Yeah, it does. You deserve a reptile.
Yeah.
The only thing I would suggest is I didn't see a water bubble, but that might just be because you don't have a reptile.
Yeah, she said she's still got to get the hygrometer and thermometer and lights, the appropriate lights. But yeah, good job, you. This
Yeah.
is absolutely beautiful. This is probably one of the best leopard gecko tanks I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Leopard gecko tanks are so hard too, and you did such a good job.
Yeah, they're very hard design.
Yeah, because they always look so empty because they're very like arid, and you can only do like certain plants. But you did a very good job making this.
By far, my favorite leopard gecko tank.
Yeah, good
So
job.
this is the standard,
Yeah.
except for add a water bubble.
All right, Chloe. This is my sister's tank for her leopard gecko Izzy. Temporary 10-gallon. I drew the pictures. Anyways, I hope you are doing better. Thank you so much, Chloe. I am doing quite a bit better.
Oh, that's Rio. Oh, that's long ways.
Yeah, it's on the side.
Uh-huh.
That's really cool designing the side like that. Yeah, first of all, good job on your art.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
fantastic.
All right, so it looks like you have 3 hides in here,
Mhm.
or your sister has 3 hides in here.
Mhm.
Hygrometer, calcium bowl. That also looks like a food bowl. I'm assuming you just throw the food and the bugs on top. Water bowl. I don't see any lights on top. If there's no lights on top, definitely I would highly suggest getting some sort of light on top.
Yeah.
Leopard geckos do really good with UVB light, or you can just get normal lighting, but having a day-night cycle is really good for them.
Yeah, all leopard geckos are
Crepuscular.
that. So that means they do get just a little bit of light, so it is good for them.
Yeah, and they tend to be more active when they have UVB. She says a temporary 10-gallon. Yeah, definitely make sure that that tank gets upgraded. If you can go up to a 36 by 18, that's even better because they will use all that space. These guys are both in 36 by 24 tanks, and they use all that space.
Every inch.
Like I said, you said it was temporary, but make sure you definitely get that upgraded.
What's this paper? Is that like some sort of liner to hold all the substrate, or
I don't know. It almost looks like it's just, I think it's on the outside.
turn to the other picture?
I think it's on the outside because I think it's just
Maybe so they don't.
maybe the reflection. I don't know.
That.
Yeah, what is that? The paper taped in the front. But other than that, yeah, just getting a bigger tank and putting more plants in there, more enrichment, more things for that leopard gecko to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next we have Armani. I just got a new enclosure and I love your stickers. Ooh, videos. So many videos. This is beautiful. Oh, little couch.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is really cool. I'm assuming you made this. Fantastic job.
I like your background.
No, the whole thing is background. Yeah, this looks really good. Oh, the little plants.
Yeah, well, that's a big tank.
That is
That's
a big tank.
Tall tank.
It's like, oh, there's linear UVB and a heat bulb.
Mm-hmm. Maybe just pull the linear UVB over a little bit more.
Yeah, a
so they
longer
need at
one?
least 3/4 of the
I
tank.
thought you meant forward.
No, I mean, because like it needs to cover at least 3/4, right?
Yeah. Oh, this has like a giant,
Mm-hmm.
so they don't like scratch up your glass like someone.
Hey!
Hey!
Our stickers. I drew that.
Oh, they just got this one. That's the new one.
You drew that for your support.
Yes.
It means a lot to us.
But yeah, that is amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I'm assuming you made that whole. I'm assuming you made that whole thing. Good job. Amazing job.
Yeah, the only thing I would suggest, really, other than the light, is like getting more natural substrate on the bottom. I really feel like that would make that background Like, that'd really show off that background.
Yeah. Also, does your bearded dragon use their little couch? But yeah, absolutely love that. You must have put so much time into that background. Good job. Your hard work and time paid off.
Mm-hmm.
Next we have Matt. So Leopard Gecko, another Littlefoot, and Mushu. There's just 2 Leopard Geckos in here?
Well, they're doing that thing I was just talking to you about the other day, about how instead of just having a straight substrate, it kind of like goes up at an angle. Kinda. I mean, because it looks like the background merges into the hides.
Yeah.
Wait, go back over here to this one. Because this one is significantly smaller.
First of all, the tank, absolutely beautiful. I love how everything is buried and everything is like...
Yeah, the hides are even buried into the background, which is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely love that. I would, as always, suggest against putting more than 1 Leopard Gecko into a tank. You can see in this that one of your Leopard Geckos is significantly larger than the other one.
Resource hoarding, is that what it's called?
Yeah, so even if your Leopard Geckos seem like they're getting along, resource hoarding is something that definitely happens. So, big suggestion there is not to cohab reptiles.
But the tank is beautiful.
The tank is absolutely beautiful. You have lots of linear UVB. Next we have ball python. Easter basket. Pretty sure we had that Easter basket. Yeah, this looks really good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's got a divider, so I'm assuming this is a double tank.
Ah, smart. Looks like this is like a handmade tank. If so, good job. Good job if you made this tank. Again, linear UVB, love that. You got multiple hides. I like how you just used a giant paper plate as a water dish. But that works. That way
what you gotta do.
Yeah, that way they can get in there and soak. You have lots of enrichment. The rocks, love it so much.
The other thing I would suggest is maybe some climbing areas, because like our ball pythons love to climb up on things.
Next one, bearded dragons. I always, again, advise against cohabbing most reptiles. Places like zoos are able to cohab reptiles because they have absolutely ginormous enclosures with multiple hotspots and multiple resources, so there isn't necessarily resource hoarding happening because the enclosures are usually like an entire wall big. They can be getting along now, and in a week from now they can fight because bearded dragons can definitely fight. You said it was a pair, Tango and Spike, so female pairs can fight, male pairs are obviously going to fight, male-female pairs the males tend to try to aggressively breed with the females to the point of stressing her out, and that's not good either. The tank itself is beautiful. Like, you did a good job making the sides and everything. Blue substrate.
Buried hides.
Your linear UVB goes across the whole thing. And then we have a Crested Gecko. Little tiny baby. Tiny baby. First of all, it looks like it's bioactive. Did you say it was bioactive? Definitely real plants, leaf litter. Loose substrate.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, this is beautiful. And only suggestion is to get more plants high up, since Crested Geckos do climb. It looks like when your plants grow out, they're going to kind of fill in. Maybe just for temporary purposes, put some fake plants around the sides. I know it doesn't look as good as having all real plants, but your Crested Gecko is going to love being able to
appreciate it.
Yeah.
So the fact that they can climb and hide.
Yeah.
And the perfect dish for this area would be right here.
Okay. Got anything else?
No, that's it. Just that cohab stuff.
Oh.
Especially too, because like as people come over and see your tanks, that's what they're picking up too. Is it's okay to mix these animals, because a lot of people just don't do their own research. In a way, you're educating the people that come visit.
This is beautiful.
Oh wow, that's
Marcella Crested Gecko tank.
Yes.
This is absolutely amazing.
Oh man, that's better than ours.
It really is.
We just need to just rip ours apart and just start over.
We will soon. His name is Toad, bioactive, 22 by 13.
Toad? Does he have a frog butt? I hope he has a frog butt.
It doesn't show. 22 by 17 by 36 in leap habitat cage. I've never heard of that. I will have to look that up. Oh, you have like linear UVB, heat, the fiddly fig, umbrella plants, birds, fern, birds, something, that plant right there. The background's beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is amazing. This is everything that I aspire my Crested Gecko tanks to be and continuously fail at doing.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look how thick that is.
Are there sticks back there?
Well, I mean, they're not sticks. They're actually the plant. Oh, actually, yeah, there are sticks too.
Oh, okay.
But look, that's actually the plant. That's how thick. But yeah.
Very cool. Very beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I love this.
I love the lighting on it too. Just, I don't know if this was intentional or not, but your plants kind of go like at an angle. So like it has a darker bottom area versus the top, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, you did an absolutely beautiful job.
Yes.
It looks like a forest.
Yeah.
All right, next we have, or last, the very last one that we have is Sky. Sky sends a ball python, bean, a juvenile, 40-gallon, a deep heat projector connected to thermostat, 3 hides, include pictures of her as well. Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, yeah.
That is
pretty.
so cool.
It's definitely going to be a good tank to go out on.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
That is absolutely beautiful.
Just, there we go.
Absolutely beautiful tank. I
love those skulls.
Yeah. Absolutely no enrichment notes. So much enrichment in this tank. Absolutely beautiful. You have so many hides.
Yeah.
Like, even places that aren't actual hides are hides because there's so much enrichment. But I do count 1. I don't know if that's a hide. 2, 3. Maybe there's a fourth one there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Hey, we used to have that tree.
Mm-hmm. That tree even blends in real well with all the plants, because like I always felt like our tree just didn't blend well. It just kind of was an eyesore.
Yeah, but
That
the corn
blends
snake
well.
loved that tree though. He climbed all over that tree. You have all the things, all the enrichment, cork bark. It looks very naturalistic, even though they're all fake plants. It looks very naturalistic and very.
Yeah, the background blends really well.
The message says to ignore the temperature on there. The thing was taken out and put back in, but yeah, this looks
really good. Good job.
That is probably a very happy ball python. It looks like a very healthy ball python too.
And that was our final one.
That was the last one.
Yeah,
We are done.
it's a good one to go out on.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Thank you guys, everyone that sent those tanks in. We don't do these very often because they take so incredibly long to edit, but they're always very enjoyable videos. I feel like people like these videos, so
I don't know why they take so long. I'm always so professional.
okay. All right.
So clearly, the
I think
problem is
we've been recording for like 2.5 hours. But yeah, thank you so much. We'll definitely continue to do these in the future. Don't know when, but we will continue to do them in the future.
And if you have any other great ideas of things that you would like us to review, just let us know down in the comments below.
Again, huge thank you to our geckos for sponsoring this video.
Yeah, if you haven't already, please feel free to follow me on my socials and like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications every single time I put out a new video, which every Sunday. And sometimes I do shorts on Wednesdays. This week's Instagram shoutout is here, and this week's subscriber shoutout is here. Thank you so much for liking and following and subscribing and sharing and commenting and all that jazz.
You are the bee's knees.
Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day.
Bye. Yes, the little red light is blinking. Do we know if the microphone is working?
Test, test. Yes, it is.
Okay.
All right.
So I know that one time we didn't have a microphone.
Yeah, because we weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
Correct. You still have sweat on my nose?
I see no sweat, but I can feel it like pooling on my forehead.
All right.
Probably gonna get shot.
One.
That's a fantastic product. Product. Am I saying it right now? Product.
Like Iron Geckos makes these, and
I
there's
can use their image.
yeah. I'm trying to do the ad read.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Was that all the emails?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well then, hurry up.
We still have 1, 2, 3.
Listen,
more.
have less to say.
3.
Just throw the next one and be like, awesome, next.
Yeah, so they can worm around.
Yeah, so we can worm around. Just no arms.
Yeah. Isn't that a nice background?
This is the background.
Yeah, I said, isn't that a nice background? You said it is a background.
No, I said it is a nice.
No, you didn't. Isn't that a nice background?
This is the background. Sometimes I just drop words. I was going to plug our humid hide, but the fact that she made hers, I don't want to just be like, you're gonna show off your bendy thumb.
I don't know what normal is.
In comparison to yours, look at that. Look at that.